presiding officer over the Board of Library Trustees meetings. In consideration of others in the business conducted tonight, please silence your phones and any electronic devices and refrain from speaking unless recognized. Again, this is a public meeting for the community of Glendora. We appreciate and respect your participation here this evening. Would you like to take the roll? Oh, yeah, roll.
For the record, all members are present.
And would someone like to lead the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Trustee Landman. Does anyone wish to reorder or add to the agenda this evening? Seeing as there are none, I would like to open the public comment period and invite members of the public to address the board. If you're in attendance, do we have anyone who would like to speak to the board this evening?
There are no members. Go ahead.
Are there anyone online?
There's no one online and there's no correspondences.
Okay, thank you very much. And I would like to close the public comment period at this time and invite reports from our library services managers, Donna Dukes and Cindy Romero. Oh, board statements. Do we have board statements and reports this afternoon?
Yeah.
Trustee Landman?
Okay, good evening. I have a couple things that I wanted to mention. I would like to close this meeting in Lois Shade's honor. She was one of the mayors of Glendora. She was also the first female mayor of Glendora. I've known her for years, so it's kind of hard not to call her on the phone and stuff. So, but she was a good friend, and she had really great one-liners that I can't say in public. I'm sorry. So, but she's very funny. Anybody who knew her one-liners. So she was great. So if we could just close the meeting in her memory, that would be great. Also, last week, shockingly, I was nominated and received the Glendora Coordinating Council Humanitarian Award, and I really want to thank the library staff for attending. That was so thoughtful, and the flowers are still smelling amazing with the eucalyptus smell, so that was a nice choice. So very good. Thank you very much. That was a shock. So I make sure that I volunteer in the community as much as I can, and I never knew there was an award for doing that. I just do it because I kind of like it. So anyway, and then also I wanted to mention designer bag bingo's coming up in October, and that's from the Glendora Kiwanians. They are closely approaching the sellout point. So if you want to reserve your spot, I recommend it. It's fun. I'll be there too, running around, so it's a good time. And that's October 18th. And there's a website, Glendora Kiwanian website, that you could go to and see if you could play some bingo. So it's fun. Okay, and then also I just want to mention Night on the Plaza was amazing, and that was a big hit. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but I already heard what the theme was, but I'll be quiet, I guess. I don't know, because I'll check with the friends so I don't steal their thunder. Did you guys hear it already?
Actually, I think they announced it.
Yeah.
I think they did announce it, so please.
Oh, okay. Well, that was California Dreaming, right? Like Beach Boys. So that will be fun night. Okay, thank you.
Do we have any other reports from the board members?
I would like to speak. I would just like to compliment the library staff on the going away, the retirement party for Janet Stone. It was awesome. I really enjoyed the Sergio's. That was a really nice, I didn't know that was her favorite, but I can understand why. And all you guys did with that summer program, which I think you're going to tell us about later. That was a great job. Just a couple other things I wanted to mention. I just heard that Pomona's library underwent a big remodeling, and they just reopened. So that's exciting. I want to congratulate Erica on her award. And I want to mention that Banned Books Week is October 5th to 11th, and the theme is Censorship is So 1984. So keep that in mind. I think that's it.
Thanks.
Any other comments from the board?
Hi, I would just like to say I appreciate so much the warm welcome that I've received from the board members and from the library, all the staff at the library. I had a wonderful tour from Donna. Thank you so much. And just walking around the library, everyone was great. There was such positive energy. And I'm so excited to be here. And thank you for your warm welcome. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Anything further? Seeing that there's no further board reports and statements, I would like to go on to the next item, which we will be hearing from Library Services Managers Donna Dukes and Cindy Romero.
Thanks. Good evening, Board of Trustees. Thanks for having Cindy and I up here tonight. We will do our best, but we appreciate your patience as we go through this, so thank you. I'm going to start with some updates to the director's report, which you will notice in your packet has a slightly different format than how we have usually submitted it. But if you have any questions about it, we're happy to answer those. But I just want to give you some updates to some things that have changed since the report was published. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we reported that customers at the library can now pay via credit card at the self-service printing station, which is something that we had been working on for many years, as some of you may know. So we were actually able to get that implemented. So if you visit the library, you can actually see the credit card terminal at the print station. But since then, we were also able to complete the second piece of that, which is that fines and fees can actually now be paid online via credit card as well through the My Account portal. So we're working with finance on the third part of that, which is the public copier. And we've also shared with you that we are looking at pre-processing and getting some of our materials to come more shelf-ready from our vendor. And we have been doing that with a very small portion of the collection. We've recently expanded the amount of materials that will be coming pre-processed with their labels and spine labels and things like that. So you'll start seeing that be more uniform on the shelves, that kind of thing. So that's my updates for my neck of the woods. I know Cindy is super excited to tell you some fun stuff.
So we're just going to play musical chairs a little bit. So to start off with the Summer Discovery Challenge, as Tricia mentioned earlier, this summer was a huge success. It's the biggest year we've had since COVID. We had over 2,600 total participants during the summer. This summer's program was redesigned a bit based on feedback from our friends at GUSD. For both children and adults, creating and maintaining reading habits was viewed as much more important than the total amount of time spent reading, which is what we have been working with over the past several years. So based on that feedback, rather than asking all of our participants, how much time did you spend reading this summer, we asked, how many days have you spent reading for 30 minutes or more? And with that, we had over 28,000 days read at the library, or 28,000 days read this summer, both at the library and at community locations. And of course, summer is not just about reading, but it's about other sorts of learning and discovering and exploring and trying new things. And so through a bingo challenge and different programs at the library, Critical thinking and other activities were encouraged, and a total of 12,000 of those activities were completed over the summer. So really just a huge all-around success as far as we could tell. As you may have seen in the written report, there's a state mandate, SB 321, that is designed to encourage libraries and public schools to work together to get more library cards into the hands of children by the time they've reached 3rd grade. With that, Donna and I met with the administrators at both GUSD and COUSD, and we're implementing a multi-pronged approach. So information is going out to the students, to the parents, to the families, as part of the summer's data confirmation process, encouraging digital online cards. And then we're following that up with school site visits during back-to-school nights, during open houses, and any other events that are going on the campuses. We saw Debbie at back-to-school night just a couple weeks ago at Goddard. And so our staff visited 9 different back-to-school nights in 2 weeks. So we've got that going. Kind of started after the report was published, but as the state of California celebrates its 175th anniversary of statehood, community members are now able to enjoy the state's history through a variety of programs at the library. The series includes speakers from both USC and the Autry Museum of the West, hands-on learning from the La Brea Tar Pits, an online exhibit featuring California fiber artists, a walk through history, a stroll through California's history in the library's garden, and a bingo encouraging different ways to explore California. So all of that is available through the library's website. So all of that information is there, and we're hoping to have some similar kind of series as our country turns 250 next year. So we're testing it out with this one. As you may know, the city has been hosting 2 interns from our sister city, Mocha, over the last several weeks. 1 week, the library got to play host, and so the interns spent some time with the staff. They helped out with some different programs. They went to partner museums. So we just had a great time hosting them. And last week, as part of a joint City of Glendora City Hall and Mocha City Hall Zoom meeting, a couple of us got to visit with our counterparts in Japan. So the librarian and the head of the Monaco building, which is their new library and community center, spent about 20-30 minutes chatting with us, and it's amazing. Some of the same issues happen there and here. You know, students after school still like to be loud. Doesn't matter if you're in Japan or in Glendora. So it's kind of fun to hear about that. Just a reminder, Battle of the Books 18 is scheduled to kick off tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock in the Bidwell Forum. I was asked to announce the City of Glendora Community Conversation on Tuesday, September 30th in Bidwell Forum from 6 to 8. Learn more about legislation, visioning, and planning in the City of Glendora. If you have any more questions, we'd be happy to find out the answers to that. And that is all I have for the report. We'd both be happy to answer any questions that you all may have.
Thank you to you both. I have to say that this summer I attended several of the events. They was absolutely spectacular. The touch tank, the mobile touch tank and all of the activities that you had for families, it's so incredibly important. We have so many families on limited budgets, and to provide that day of joy for those families in the community is just absolutely priceless. So thank you for the work that you do. Also, I got to test drive one of your adventure backpacks this summer. Oh, it was so good. So your lecture with one of the curators at the Bowers Museum on the new exhibit on the Chinese tombs was absolutely, I needed that, even though I do have a background in art history and Asian art history. The exhibit was so encyclopedic, you needed an expert's guidance. So I was excited to go see the exhibit, and the backpack was just like, you just felt so important and supported. And so, and it was interesting for me to see because during that lecture, it was packed. It was so well attended. It was well attended. Every age was in that lecture hall, every culture. Everyone was represented up in Bidwell, and that was really delightful to see. So keep up the good work. It's very needed and highly educational and entertaining as well. So a big, fun summer for everyone that you plan. So Well done. Good work there. Thank you. Any other comments? Okay, wonderful. All right, so next one. We will be moving on to a wonderful thing that we will be doing. We're going to be administering the oath of office and reorganization for our next term, 2025-2023.
Number 3.
Was it 3? Oh, I have a different one. Okay. So we would like to welcome and introduce the new trustees, Deborah Hall and Lisa Long. Okay. Sorry, I zoomed ahead.
So I'm going to start this time, and it's my pleasure to introduce one of our newest board members, Deborah or Debbie Hall. Sorry, she's always been Debbie to me. Debbie's been an educator for over 31 years, spending much of that time in Glendora Unified School District. She's taught kindergarten through 8th grade in a variety of subjects. She currently teaches 6th graders at Goddard Middle School, both English and ancient civilizations. So if you want to know more about those terracotta warriors, she can probably help answer that. She's also the AVID coordinator at Goddard, helping students gain additional study skills and a deeper desire to further their education post-high school. As the AVID coordinator, she's worked with the library to arrange AVID family nights here at the library for the last several years. And we will look forward to continuing our work with you and expanding that, Debbie.
So it is now my pleasure to introduce Trustee Lisa Long. As she mentioned, I had the pleasure of giving her the tour of the library, and it was very great. It was very nice getting to learn more about you. So we would like to welcome Lisa Long to the Board of Library Trustees. She spent her childhood exploring the parks and trails of Glendora and competing in local horse shows at the arena on Glendora Mountain Road. Her passion for giving back to the community where she grew up inspired her to dedicate 34 years to educating the youth of the Glendora Unified School District. While she is recently retired, she intends to continue her service to the community of Glendora by serving as a trustee for the Glendora Public Library, and we are honored and thrilled to have her on our board.
So at this time,
I wanted to say welcome.
Sorry.
And thanks for stepping up and doing this. So congratulations.
welcome to you both, and we're excited to work with you and build a really wonderful collegial board. That would be wonderful. So at this time, I would like to invite Deputy City Clerk and Records Manager Roxanne Briseva to administer the oath of office.
And if I could have Trustee Hall and Trustee Long to join me over here.
I, Lisa Long,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I will take this obligation freely
that I will take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental
or
reservation
purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well
and that I will well
and faithfully discharge
and faithfully discharge
the duties upon which I am about to enter.
the duties upon which I am about to enter.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Congratulations. So at this time, I declare the offices of the chair and vice chair vacant. Nominations are now in order for chair. Are there any nominations for chair? I would like to nominate Erica Landman for chair.
Okay, are there any other nominations for chair? Hearing none, I declare that Erica Landman is elected for chair by acclamation. Congratulations, Chair Landman.
Good.
Okay, I will now turn the meeting over to you to conduct the selection of vice chair and the remainder of the meeting.
So congratulations, Chair Landman. I will now turn this meeting over to you to conduct the selection of vice chair and the remainder of the meeting.
Okay.
Do you want to switch seats? You want to?
No.
Okay.
Switch next time.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
Big active shoes to fill.
Thank you.
You've been a great presidente. So great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so are there any nominations for vice chair? I would like to nominate Tricia Bogle for vice chair. Oops, I forgot.
Okay, are there any additional nominations for vice chair? Hearing none.
Okay, congratulations, Vice Chair. Tricia Bogle. So nice job. Okay, now I'm trying to remember to read this because I'm used to having Carrie do it. Okay, all right. So I would like to invite. Let's see. Wait, President appoints up to 2 representatives to serve as liaisons to the Friends Foundation. So. Would anybody be interested in volunteering or? Okay, all right, Lisa Long, would like to volunteer. Anybody else want to volunteer? Okay, Tricia Bogle will volunteer as well. That's fun, you'll enjoy it. And so I would like to then the next thing, invite library services managers Donna Dukes and Cindy Romero to present.
And for the record, so we will be appointing Lisa
Oh, yes.
Long and Vice Chair Tricia Bogle.
Thank you.
President Landman, I don't think we need to present. You took care of that on your own perfectly well.
Okay.
We were just here in case there was questions.
Oh, okay, all right, thank you. I'm just reading this little script, so sorry. Okay, let's see. Next is the consent calendar. So that's, okay, consent calendar. Items on the consent calendar will be enacted by one motion without individual discussion unless a trustee has requested it to be removed for separate discussion. Does anyone wish to pull or comment on any consent calendar item? Okay, and then I just want to remind the new trustees. So I just want to confirm, the new trustees have to abstain? Is that how it works?
They can choose to abstain for the record, and I believe that you are referring to agenda item number 6 for the minutes for the past meeting. Correct? Okay.
Yeah, okay, all right. So anybody have a motion to approve the minutes from June 16th, 2025?
I'll approve. Vogel.
Okay. Tricia,
And I would like to second.
okay, thank you. And so then we get to vote. Okay. Okay, so so we voted, did it come up? Does it go up there? Did I-
And for Deborah, you're fine. It still got your vote. Yes, it did.
Yeah? Yeah. Oh, you need to vote. Okay.
I abstained.
So it seems we are having a little technical difficulty. So for the voting, we will be doing oral roll call.
Okay.
So I will be calling your name, and then you can go ahead and tell me your vote. Trustee Deborah Hall? Trustee Long? Trustee Johnson?
Yes.
Vice Chair Boggle?
Yes.
Chair Landman?
Yes.
Motion carries 3-0 with 2 abstained.
And then next time you guys get to vote on the consent calendar. So that will be good. Okay. All right. So next is new business. Number 9, goals, planning for Board of Library Trustees fiscal year 2025 to 2026. I'd like to invite Library Services Managers Donna Dukes and Cindy Romero to report.
Thanks again. Hi, again. So I am going to just quickly talk about the goals planning process for our Board of Library Trustees. So every year, we review the process of goals and goal setting for our trustees. Last year, in September 2024, the board voted that the current Board of Library Trustees goals and goal setting process remain the same. So all the relevant documents to that are actually in the packet, so you can take a look at those. And the goals and goal setting process results for the past 5 fiscal years has been to adopt as presented, and for the current goals and goal setting process to remain the same. So what we are recommending tonight is that the Board of Library Trustees review and discuss the current process for goals and goal setting, and that you establish a Board of Library Trustees process to update goals for fiscal year 25-26 as directed.
Okay, does anybody have any comments or discussion? Or questions? We're, okay? Yeah, okay.
Okay, so seeing none, oh, did you have
I think the way we've been doing it for the last 2 years has been easy, professional, and gets the job done.
Okay, nice job. Okay, anybody like to make a motion to approve the goals planning for Board of Library Trustees fiscal year 2025-26?
I would like to move to approve.
Anybody want to second?
I'd like to second that.
Okay,
Okay, Trustee Hall?
You're going to vote.
Trustee Johnson?
Yes.
Trustee Long?
Yes.
Vice Chair Boggle?
Yes.
Chair Landman?
yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
Okay, so board or staff closing comments? I just wanted to close the meeting in Lois Shade's honor. That's the only thing. And I look forward to seeing you in October. So, thank you. So I'd like to adjourn tonight's meeting at 7:28.